Do you like coffee? I do. I'm not an aficionado, but I do enjoy a couple of small cups every morning. Here's how I do it. I start by filling the reservoir of the Moccamaster with natural spring water up to the 10-cup line, which is about 40 ounces. This makes just enough for my wife and I to have a couple of cups each. Next, I get some hot water running, which will come in handy in a moment. I gather the Moccamaster brew basket, a white paper coffee filter, a spoon rest, and my coffee scale. I lay the filter flat and fold it along the seam edge before placing it in the brew basket. I can't remember why I started doing this, but it seems to make the filter fit better in the basket. Then, I use the warm running water to rinse the filter. I've read that this helps to prevent paper flavor from getting into your coffee, and it ensures that the water in the reservoir goes into the brew instead of being absorbed by the filter. We've tried many varieties of coffee beans ranging from the typical grocery store brands up to high-end independent roasters. Believe it or not, our favorite for the last year has been Don Francisco's Kona blend, which is widely available at grocery stores in our area and is about half the price of most higher-end coffees. So that's a bonus. Next, I grab the catch cup from my grinder and clean off the mess of grinds from yesterday's brew. The empty cup goes on the scale with the tare at 0. Then in go the beans. I go with the manufacturer's recommendation of about 69 grams of coffee when brewing with 1 1/4 liters of water. Then it's time to grind. On the back side of the lid, Fellow provides some guidance on how to set the grind adjuster. I've been getting good results on the 8 setting. This little lever on the side helps to knock off the loose grinds into the cup. The grinds go in the basket. A little shake helps to make sure the coffee is distributed evenly. The grinder cup and scale go back in their homes. The basket goes back on the Moccamaster. And then it's time to flip the switch to start the brew cycle. This might be a little controversial, but I use a warmed spoon to help the water distribute evenly across the grinds at the beginning of the cycle. It seems like I get better results by doing this. Let me know what you think about this. While the coffee is brewing, I use some hot water to heat up my mug. Then I add about a teaspoon of raw turbinado sugar to the mug. When the coffee is ready to go, I pour my cup. I like to add a bit of half and half. Just enough to get the coffee to a caramel-like color. Delicious. Of course, morning coffee is always best when there's somebody special to enjoy it with. It also doesn't hurt to have a tasty treat to go along with it. How do you do your coffee at home? Let's hear about it in the comments.